Hey, what's up, Cancer? What's up? Let me just check. What? 1, 2, check. 1, 2, check. Mic check. Yes. We are ready to do your, he said, she said, spread. Thank you all so much for your patience as I was going through some emergencies on my end, picking up back work. So please be patient with me. Let's see what is going on for you in the he said, she says spread. I will be doing the next he said, she says spread as well. So you guys have plenty of that. All right. So this will be for you and whomever you are dealing with. What are the messages for you, Cancer? What's going on for you? We've got a 10 of Pentacles wanting to come through. By the way, I am using the Illuminated Tarot, so it might not be quite good on the screen as it is as the same as my background. Illuminator. So we've got the 10 of Swords, we got the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in the reverse. So there might have been some type of family situation that really was quite overwhelming. There could have been some type of ending here or some type of past traumatic experiences in regards to your generation or any type of generational family situations that came to an end. All right. I feel like you're still coming over the trauma. If there has been any trauma here, well, perhaps you've not been speaking up about it. With this Hangman, there is a lot of thinking. There is a lot of like taking a step back, taking things easy. There could be also like a divine intervention that has taken place in order for you to have some type of post-traumatic healing is what I'm picking up on as well when it comes to the 10 of Swords. For others of you, it could be someone in your family that's going through that as well. So keep that in mind. All right. For others of you, I feel like you've been quite on a limbo. I feel like maybe there has been some type of connection or a long-term relationship that you may have not been getting over for quite some time, but you are definitely doing your part in healing by not trying to force anything. The Hangman just hangs in there and just allows the divine to take control without really doing anything in regards to pushing something forward. And I feel like maybe that's what you've been accepting and surrendering, because the 10 of Swords reverse is a surrendering energy and the Hangman is also surrendering energy. So there's definitely a lot of surrendering to what is. All right. All right. We've got on your person's end, we've got the Hermit reverse with the Fool. And so they're coming out of this Hermit energy being much more activated, being much more with a lot of self-confidence, ready to have a new beginning, ready to have a new start. Yeah. So I do feel like you may have been disconnected with someone in your past. This could have been a Virgo, could have been an Aries, could be any sign actually. But with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, this is someone that is ready to invest in a long-term relationship. This is someone that is ready to invest in a commitment here, and perhaps there is like a wanting to live together or wanting to purchase a home together, but perhaps not together. Perhaps this person is doing that on their own. Maybe they're taking a risk to purchase a home, and that's why they have been quiet on the down low for a long time. All right, that's what I'm picking up on. If you have not been having contact with this individual, with the 8 of Cups reversed, there is a return of this person that's doubly indicated in the reading, because they needed some stability within their home life. And now that they have gained that stability, they are ready for a new chapter because they now feel more confident. All right. 9 of Swords, you're stressed out. I feel like you're still coping with this past ending or some type of trauma or family situation. And I feel like you feel like the world just stopped. Like everything is moving, but your world has just stopped, right? And if this has not been the case, then this is the moment to stop the reading, because it might not be your reading then, because you're in the state of dealing with some nightmares, dealing with some stress, all right, with this Nine of Swords being here, not being able to sleep. Some of you may be having some insomnia because you feel like you can't reach things, and that's just a part of actually surrendering, right? Like, it means that it was not the right time for you to get something, all right? That's just what it is, because these are mental anxieties, mental restrictions that we put up on ourselves because we have not completely healed from a situation here. Seven of Wands reversed. The Devil, see, restrictions. Fear in regards to restrictions, fears in regards to not being able to stand your point, not being able to fight back because you feel like there is a bigger source that is trying to overrule you. But the Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands reversed. This does not seem well. I mean, be careful when you are in that Nine of Swords energy, my friend, because that's when we are the weakest when it comes to our aura, when it comes to our spirit. It's when we already are in a fearful state, and that way we leave the door open for toxic energies as the devil to come in. This is when we go through the dark night of the soul, and we invite energies that are not welcome, that can push us into some depression and feel like we are in a disadvantage in the life. And that's what you really need to fight off in a way that you shouldn't allow these energies or entities get to your mental space. I'm starting to worry about you, Cancer. What is going on? See, Seven of Pentacles. There's like, all is not lost here with Seven of Pentacles. There are still a lot of investments that you can do, and then be patient with the outcome, even though you're not seeing it yet. I see a lot of things going on internally, and that internal battle that you are going through can lead you to become addictive to, I mean, addiction starts with being addicted to overthink and stress, right? And then addiction can start in real things or whatever it is. It can be different for each and every one of you. So see what is worth your investment. All right, that's one thing. Take necessary precautions and actions practically. What is going on with your person here? Okay, the whole spread just, all right. One more. Okay. So let's see, we've got the no, not the Hangman. We got the High Priestess, the Six of Cups reversed, the Three of Cups, and the King of Wands popping up here as well. I feel like your person needs some spiritual connection with you. That's what I'm picking up on. Like, this person is trying to read you. Perhaps you've been quite secluded, right? And the High Priestess is saying that your person is trying to connect with you on a higher level, like a higher energy. And maybe they need some type of synchronistic event to happen, like telepathically or telepathic communication, because they are a little bit afraid to open up in regards to the past. So they may need some type of green light from you. Maybe they are sensing and feeling that you are going through a very stressful period right now, and due to anything that has happened in the past or any past traumas, childhood traumas, they are unlikely to open up at this point in order to reconnect. But their manifestation, their intention is to reconnect with you, even though that they know that what happened in the past was a bittersweet moment between both of you. I mean, this is like a they may or they may not type of take action on it. I feel like they will eventually, they will reach out or open up when it comes to the silence between both of you. You know, the way that you can actually know that this is this person, they have like when I started your reading, I heard and saw fire. So I was just like, okay, either you are going to be feeling very motivated and like very fiery, and I did not say it, but then it seems like it's not on your part. So you're definitely like, your flame is kind of like dazzled out a little bit energetically, because the flame, the wands, they're all about like, you know, the motivation, the fire, the passion, like the energy that we need to do to keep up, right? And it does not have to be that this person is a fire sign, but they have this way of motivating. They have this way of trying to keep things. You know, they're a very proactive individual, like not just spontaneous, proactive, but if there's something that they need to search up, they search it up immediately. If there's something that they need to know, is just like, you know, it's like burning in their brain. It's just like, oh my God, I need to Google this. Like, I need to know the answer. That's the type of energy. I mean, that's really like me. Like I need to, if I'm thinking about something and I need like immediate answers. Like Google is my best friend. It's like, when did this happen? Okay. Like, I need all the information ASAP. Like, I cannot linger when it comes to getting information or making that phone call that I need to make, or like immediate responsibility is always what I have. Like if there's something that's going on, and I remember one day there was like, it was a lockdown period in Amsterdam, and I went into the city and was like that as possible. There were like no people walking in the streets, and usually Amsterdam is like packed, right? Packed. And I remember I was walking in one of the big squares there, and I suddenly smelled like fire. I was just looking around, and I saw some like smoke coming through from like a big bank or something. And there was nobody on the street. There was just one guy that just passed by, and he was just also looking at me like, it gets so intense with the fire. And the first thing that I did was just grab my phone, not even thinking for a brief second. And I just called the police, like, okay, you gotta get here. There's a fire. It's getting worse. And I was the first one that actually called, and I actually like saved 9 people's life, as there was like a sushi bar that was burning. So it was really weird, right? Like, it's like the first thing. I don't even think like, oh, someone else will call. No. I'll call immediately. Like, if it is about fire or saving someone, I'll just call in a heartbeat. Anyway, that was a side story. So there's that type of energy. Then we have the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands being in the reverse in your blockage. So there might have been gossip. There might have been people interfering here in this connection, and perhaps like allowing both of you to sever ties. This could have been your friend, or this could have been people that were just gossiping and trying to create some drama, which is still kind of like haunting you. Perhaps you're coming to the realization that you did not have something to stand on, with the 7 of Wands being in reverse, meaning that the gossip that you heard was invalid, right? And with the Page of Cups in the reverse, it's like there is a lack of emotional expression or an apology, is what I'm seeing here. By the way, water is what we need right now. You have the only Page of Cups. The only cup here is in your blockages in the reverse, meaning that you are emotionally a little bit drained. You need to fill up your cup. You get a little bit agitated through the stress that you are experiencing right now. And I feel like people have been gossiping about you, or brought in some type of competition or drama, or some type of competitive nature is right there. All right, jealousy, competitive nature, something in that realm. Watch out for that. Also, watch out with yourself to not get yourself included in any type of setting like that, because that could just bring unnecessary drama that you don't want. Now we got the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups in their blockage, meaning that they wanted something from someone. They wanted some help from someone for their own benefit. That's what that means. Yeah, Eight of Wands, but things did not go in their favor. I don't feel like this person has a bad intention. It's just like they were just standing out for themselves, or they were just, they had their own, like, I don't want to say their own agenda. That might be a little bit too heavy on the scale, right? But it is something that would benefit them and what they wanted to achieve. Okay, so like what I'm seeing as a scenario is like there is like a workspace, for example, and someone wanted a particular job situation, or like a particular what's it called, like position, and they did something that was kind of like underhanded just to get that position, and that's when the whole thing got a little bit blocked. They were doing it for their own benefit, but then the gossip leaked because they wanted for their benefit, and then it just got attached to you in some type of way. So that's kind of like the message that I'm receiving here. Okay, so let's clarify with some oracles here. I will be doing the extended as usual on the website illuminator.com. The link will be in the description box below. Okay. Ooh, are you kidding me? Goddess of sacred power, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. So this is authority. This is I'm hearing financial power, but this is taking control over the situation and being the leader. Being the leader here. Goddess of nature, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. See, angel finances. I knew that there was something financial here. Honor and give thanks for the blessings that you are about to receive. Meaning that we should not be, like, we should count our blessings and not be ungrateful here. And also be mindful of the seeds that we sow. Like, if we are going to be, I'm hearing a song, Nas with Lauryn Hill, Nobody. Listen to that part where Lauryn Hill speaks, trying to dig the grave for another, but then you end up in it yourself. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. Because that's also what you saw. That's exactly what she's saying as well. People that are trying to dig like the grave, like for another, like the hole for another, not the grave, but like it's the same. That's the whole meaning. When they're trying to dig for another and then they end up in themselves. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. So that's probably what goes around comes around. Like, treat people the way that you want to be treated. And that's kind of like the lesson here, which I don't feel like it's regarding to you. It's regarding to what is going on around you at this point. See, temptation, devil, there you go. This is what is going on. Someone has been either tempting you to do something that you are not really comfortable with, all right? Or this is definitely someone that has been trying to, dig a hole for someone, and it just, backlash. That's all I can say. Sacrifice with the Three of Cups, rejoice and celebration. Now with the devil there, that's the sacrifice here. Like, that's the gossip. That's the devil with the Three of Cups. That's like the third party. That's like the well, everything that I just explained, but then in other words. But then we have the sacrifice. You got to be careful of the sacrifice. Perhaps you tried to help someone to get that position, and then you dig the hole for someone else, and then you both got attached to a gossip for doing that. Like, that's the type of energy that I'm getting. So be careful. And if it did not happen yet, keep in mind that these are future energies. So this is just a warning that if anything like that happens, integrity should be a priority here. Like, if you don't want anyone to do that to you, you should not be doing that to anyone either. Right? Integrity is full in spirit here. And then we have the throat chakra. So there might be a situation where you have to speak up about this scenario. And that's why you're stressed out, perhaps. Solitude time, independence, Lilith, Black Lilith coming through, and generosity. So, integrity, there you go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for just showing me the real deal. Give and you shall receive. So, doing good will make you receive good. Solitude, that's the time that you are in, but use it wisely. Don't use it to stress, because this is not going to help you to achieve a success or solve the problem, especially if you have like this nagging devil around you in the energy that is trying to face you up to do the wrong thing, right? Could be in spirit, but could be also in people. Know who is there to have your back and who is guiding you in the right direction. Then we have independence. So recognize your own potential, meaning that you do have the potential to break through this barrier and break through this problem. All right, you are not in a disadvantage, but you're allowing the devil to tell you that you are in a disadvantage, which is bringing you to this stressful energy. And I am aware that showing the cards does not really mean anything for the screen right now, because I'm not sure if you guys are seeing it, but wise one, grow within your current situation. Well, be the wise one, absolutely. Summer, bask in joy and light. So acting like the bigger person, taking the leadership, taking the lead, and not allowing anyone to guide you or advise you in any type of way when you know what you are supposed to do. All right. That's definitely a huge lesson. All right. That's definitely a huge lesson. So, my dear Cancer, I really do hope that this message was meant for you, and if not, just wait for the next reading to come out. I will be doing the He Says, She Says spread extended on the illest.illuminator.com. Just be aware that there are still scammers active on Instagram pretending to be me as well as other readers. So the only way to book any type of reading is through my website, theillest.illuminator.com. I will not reach out in any type of way on DM. I would really appreciate if you guys would just report immediately. You don't have to let me know anymore, because I am a little bit tired of dealing with the negative advertisement at this point, because I'm not even active on social media at this point, outside of obviously YouTube, but being always like on the go, like there is a scammer active while not really posting is just not giving me the best image either, or it's just not giving me, it's not about the image, don't get me wrong, it's just like I don't even have that energy to post. So to post about that is just like taking too much energy of me. I just want you to be aware and responsible of yourself, and if someone with a cricket name of Illuminator or whatever is trying to impose as me, and they asking you to send the money to a unknown address of PayPal, which is still not the Illuminator, and you still keep on sending someone that you don't know money, that is not my responsibility. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, and I catch you in the next one. Bye.